In a stunning reversal of both his previous stance and the actions of his predecessor, President Donald Trump announced Friday that he has approved the $14.9 billion acquisition of U.S. steel by Japan's Nippon Steel Corporation, a deal former President Joe Biden moved to block just before leaving office. Trump framed the approval as a patriotic win in a statement on Truth Social, touting the agreement as a planned partnership poised to create over 70,000 jobs and inject $14 billion into the American economy. He claimed the bulk of the investment would take place within the next 14 months, linking the decision to renewed economic ties and strengthened industrial output. The decision marks a sharp departure from Trump's campaign trail rhetoric in 2024, when he criticized the deal as a threat to American manufacturing and vowed to keep U.S. steel under domestic ownership. Biden echoed similar concerns last year, citing national security and economic independence, and used executive authority to halt the transaction. Both men were seen as vying for support in critical Rust Belt states like Pennsylvania and Ohio. But in the months since reclaiming the White House, Trump has shifted course reportedly after direct negotiations with Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba and additional concessions from Nippon. The Japanese steel giant expanded its investment commitment from an earlier $1.4 billion to as much as $14 billion, according to recent reports. The Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, CFI-US, which reviews such deals for national security concerns, was ordered by Trump earlier this year to re-examine the transaction. CFI-US findings have not been made public, but the administration's approval signals that the panel found no insurmountable risk. The move has reignited tensions with organized labor. David McCall, president of the United Steelworkers, USW, issued a cautious statement, warning that Nippon's record on trade compliance and domestic steel investment raises serious concerns. The union had previously thrown its support behind a competing bid by Cleveland-Cliffs, an Ohio-based company with closer ties to U.S. workers. William Cho, a senior fellow at the Hudson Institute and expert on Japan-U.S. relations, praised Trump's deal-making. Unlike his predecessor, President Trump appears to have extracted serious investment guarantees. This is not just a sale, it's an industrial strategy. Trump also credited his aggressive tariff policies for bringing Nippon to the table, implying the deal is part of a broader trade and manufacturing realignment under his administration.